Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Windrose. And yes, I must say I am very impressed. A very good sign for me that a game is good is when I think of the game when I'm not playing it. There are very little games that I play, and then when I'm not playing it, I'm still thinking about it. So, yeah. Windrose has a very, very bright future ahead of it if the developers, stick to their vision while taking care of the player experience. That is the secret recipe to success in gaming. Sticking to your vision, but still focusing on the player's experience and making sure that they are having fun and that they are enjoying themselves. The quality of life in gaming is extremely important. So yeah, definitely enjoyed myself. This, of course, will be the last session because there are only 3 islands in the demo version. And we've discovered all 3 islands. But yeah, what we've experienced is good. At the end of the stream, I am going to share my feedback. I couldn't really put my finger on the combat, but then I watched Worth a Buy. Worth a Buy is an OG like me, an old school gamer like me, Englishman that complains a lot, but I find him very funny. And even him, even a guy like him that played thousands of games like me, any OG old school gamer has played thousands of games. Even he said the combat was very clunky. I thought I might have been a little bit too harsh, but no, the combat is very clunky, which is a big part of the game. So they need to look at that as soon as they can. But the rest, I like. The view on the little boat is a little bit too far away from me. I'd like them to give me more options on, but I mean, we are going to share the feedback. But like, if we take the small boat, it would be nice to give me 3 perspectives, very close to the boat. I don't know if they'll be able to do first person. Not that I'm saying it needs first person, but again, the little boat was a little bit too far away from me. Would have liked to be close to my character, but the big boat is awesome. Like, I've never felt so immersed when turning a big pirate ship. So I give Windrose a 10 out of 10 for that. When I was turning the ship, it felt awesome. So I'm not saying their sea combat can compete with Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I definitely feel Assassin's Creed Black Flag was the best ocean combat that I've ever done in my life. But they've got the potential to compete with Black Flag. If I just look at the handling and I look at the foundation, they do have the potential to give us sea battles at the level, of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, or maybe better. So yeah, Boozle, welcome, my friend. Mad Meatbag, evening, buddy. Michael, welcome. Let's finish our adventure with a very promising game. And I mean, the mechanics of the game, the fact that it follows Valheim's progression, which was a successful game, which was a very fun game, I feel that's a recipe for success. The whole thing about you discover a stone, and then they tell you what you can craft with the stone, and then you pick up a piece of wood, and they tell you what what crafting recipe you've opened up with a piece of wood. All of that is great. It's not perfect. Like, I give the game a 7, 8 out of 10. Combat's very clunky. We need more field of view options. and then I need to sleep. But I mean, they're giving us a taste of the game. I know there's a lot more to the game, but Windrose is a game that went above and beyond my expectations. Like, there is a possibility that I would have never played Windrose because I've got Scum, I've got Into the Dead Our Darkest Days, I'm waiting for A Road to Vostok, I'm going to play Crimson Desert, and then I'm going to play GTA 6. So my year is pretty full with plans that I have. So it wasn't guaranteed that I was going to play Windrose, but I'm very happy I did play Windrose. And I must tell you guys, I will be playing Windrose when it comes out. Definitely. I definitely enjoyed myself. And I will definitely add it to the games that I'll be playing in the future. The other thing that they can definitely work on is the optimization. I don't feel the graphics are at such a place where a PC like mine is supposed to struggle. So, yeah, if you guys can remind me at the end of the stream, I'll appreciate it. So, yeah, remind me about the points that I brought up. Matt, you say my microphone sounds weird with the game audio. Okay, let's see how it sounds without the game audio. Or let's see how it sounds. Tell me if it still sounds weird, Matt. I don't think anything has changed. The rest of the viewers can tell me as well if anything sounds weird about the microphone. Okay, here we go. What a ship. What a ship, man. I'm loving it. Oh, I'm loving it. Okay, let's go.
The body adapts, eventually.
Okay, so clearly we need copper. I don't know, like they need a destroy option. Guys, help me to give them proper feedback. They need an item destroy option. We can drop it, but we need to be able to destroy an item. This dropping items, not the best idea in the world. Dropping the items is not the best idea in the world. Like I say, they can improve the game, but I mean, they asking us for feedback. So let's give them bloody feedback, shall we? Let's give them bloody feedback, man. Okay. Oh no, it just drops it. It just drops it, buddy. No, it just drops it. Okay, I don't know where it went now, but it clearly just dropped it. What? Brew, maybe take your pickaxe with you. I'm not sure, maybe take your pickaxe with you, Just spitballing it here, but maybe you're gonna need your pickaxe. Just between you and me. Maybe you're gonna need a pickaxe. Where's the axe? Move, use, equip, split, drop, close. Yeah, we definitely need the destroy option. Definitely need the destroy option. Definitely need the destroy option. And they actually think their strongest point is the building options. I don't care what base building options they have. That mustn't be your focus point in a pirate game. Your ship battles and your exploration and your combat. Those are your three fundamentals on a pirate game. Exploration and treasures and, you know, how fun it is to explore, how many different things you discover when you explore. Ocean battles and combat. That's it. That's your three fundamentals of a good pirate game. And then if I place a marker, I want to see the marker. You know? Like the fact I'm placing a marker, but I can't see the marker on the compass or anything. That needs work. That needs work. Yeah, it gives you that new world vibe. Yeah, you're right. Gives you that new world vibe. You see, that's the problem. That's why the combat is clunky, because you either have to play like a robot or you die. You understand? You can't get creative with your with the combat. You can't really go nuts. You can't have fun. You have to do ABC, ABC, ABC. Otherwise, you die. No, that's why the combat feels clunky, because the combat forces you to play like a robot instead of trying to have fun. Hey, Maros. Hey, Rosie, welcome, buddy. And I feel stamina is way too important. I definitely feel stamina in this game is, like, I don't want to take any skill. I don't want to take any skills. I just want to take stamina. It's a little bit weird when you just want to take stamina and nothing else. So the skills need to be balanced as well. Stamina is way too important in this game. Just like thievery is way too important in Scum. Your list so far, Luth, I think. Yeah, I like this game. I like this game. Destroy items option. View options for character. Wider field of view. Exploration. Treasures. Combat. Less robot-like ship battles. Compass. Thanks, Matt. That's it in a nutshell, yes? Thank you. Appreciate it. What am I mining for? Copper, buddy. Copper. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it, bud. Appreciate it. Yeah. I use the powerful attack. Yeah. I just feel it mines the resources a little bit faster. Attack it with your shovel. No, okay, but we don't need you don't need to do fancy stuff like that, Whitebeard. You know, they need to give you that option. They definitely need to give you that option. Let's see if we can destroy the shoes. Okay, so you see, like, okay, let's see. You say drop it on the ground and attack it with a shovel. Okay, let's see. Maybe the shovel is the secret weapon, yeah. Maybe the shovel is the secret weapon, yeah. Okay. They need to give us an option, bro. They need to give us an option. It's as simple as that. As simple as that. One thing that I really, really appreciate about Windrose that's trying to copy Valheim, or that's copying Valheim, is in Valheim, it used to be the most irritating thing in the world to cut down, to cut this down. You know, like if you cut down a tree like this, getting rid of the stump in Valheim or Icarus is a pain in the ass. So I really appreciate the fact that they let me get rid of the stump really, really fast. Hey, Nathaniel, welcome, buddy. The smoke is really cool. Nice game, but I want to sleep. I want to be able to sleep. Like the nighttime is way more dangerous than the daytime, so yeah, I want the ability to sleep, definitely. And I'd like the ability to change how fast, you know, the day cycles are.
Captain,
What do you want? Hey, Alex, welcome, buddy. Okay. We need wood and we need copper. Good. A wharf. What? What? Oh, the wharf. What? A wharf. What's a wharf? As you guys can see, a heck of a lot of building options, but that mustn't be the focus point of a pirate game. What the f... Quasi-side area, quasi-side area. What the flip is a wharf, my bro? What the flip is a wharf? Shoreline structure. What do you mean shoreline structure? On docks. I've only got this thing on the dock. I can't build anything in here. Hey, what you guys laughing at, man? I don't see that flippin' name. A level quasi-side area in which a ship may be moored to load and unload. It's in crafting, the last one. First up, what? First up. Oh, I didn't go up. Sorry, guys, I didn't go up. I'm sorry, I didn't go up. My bad, my bad. I never strolled up. We were like stuck there somewhere. We never strolled up. Duh. Duh. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. And Matt, I don't like this. Matt, add this to the list. This thing that you have to press B and then right mouse button. No, no, bro, no. We need a crafting tab. We need to make it easier for people to craft stuff. This whole thing about pressing B and then right mouse button. I've never clicked the right mouse button to get into a crafting tab. This needs to be... This needs to be improved. The crafting thingamajig needs to be improved. What the? Bar the wharf and equip the kitch with cannons. Equip the kitch. Equip the kitch. Equip the kitch with cannons. There, the kitch. The kitch has cannons now. Destroy Blackbeard's pirates kitch. A pirate ship keeps prowling near my camp. I better get rid of it. Okay, wait. Let's just make sure we're prepared here, my bro. Let's just make sure we're prepared here, okay? Let's not do the minimum. Doing the minimum is not good. Doing the minimum is not good, okay? So we need more skin and we need more copper, okay? Let's go get more skin. Let's go get more skin. Okay, how much skin do I need? How much skin do I need? How much skin do I need? Okay, I think I've got enough hide. I think I've got enough hide. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, Eden, welcome, darling. Definitely another game you can play, Eden. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Oh, we need wood. Okay, let's do that thing. Drop that, and then we just need 15 wood. I think we've got most of the stuff that we need now. I think we did pick up some... Yeah, that's like repairs for the ship. I did craft some repairs for the ship, which is important. And then somewhere along the line we picked up like... we picked up supplies for the ship. Like a supply box or something. Definitely picked up a supply box or something. Can't I use that? Vitality, endurance. I'm gonna go for... Oh, vitality gives me more health. I'm gonna go for endurance. I'm gonna go for endurance. Yeah, provisions. Yeah. Take the provisions as well. I don't know what the medicine is gonna do, but whatever, we take the medicine as well. Okay. Let's go to war! Let's go to war! Wooden plank. Apparently we need wooden planks. Okay. Okay, we need wooden planks. Fine. Ship's cargo. Put the stuff in the ship's cargo. Okay, we're ready for war, guys. We're ready for war. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready! I need... okay, we've got gunpowder. We need bullets. We need bullets. We need bullets. Copper bullets. Can't we make iron bullets? What is the empty lamp? Lamp that will illuminate even the darkest... Okay, I've already got that. Okay, we can't make iron, so we're just gonna make this. Okay, now we've got bullets. Okay, so we can shoot again. We can shoot again. There we go. Okay. Charge! Apparently you don't need ammo for the guns, buddy. Apparently you don't need ammo for the guns. Okay, we need to find that pirate ship. Wherever this pirate ship is.
Helm's yours, Captain. Helm's yours, Captain.
No, the pirate is close to our first island, Matt. The pirate is close to our first island.
Ready on the guns.
Nathaniel, how do I change the view on the ship? How do I change the view on the ship? Can I change the view on the ship? Nathaniel? Hey, Wombo Boss. Oh shit, I missed completely.
Man the cannons! Enemies lost the ship!
Often found in ship holds across the pillion. Oh, we even have to kill a lot of the animals. That's interesting. Destroy Blackbeard's pirate sketch. I did. I did destroy it. Yeah. I just don't know how to change the view, man. Like, how do you change the view? How do you change the view? I know you can zoom out. I know you can zoom out.
Ship's under your hand!
There we go. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Now it's better. Now it's easier to spot other ships. It's way easier to spot other ships now. There's a ship, there's a ship, there's a ship, there's a ship. I see it, I see it, I see it.
Wait the guns! Ah! Open fire!
Okay, now we're boarding it. Now we're boarding it. Now we're boarding it. Come on, board it, man, board it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's board it, let's board it. Ram into it, ram into it. Guys, why aren't you helping me? Why aren't you helping me? Okay, are we gonna fight them? What's going on here? Are we gonna board these guys? What's going on?
Helm's yours, Captain.
Keep her steady. No mercy when we hit. Don't let them pull away. Keep her steady. When you steer.
There we go. There we go. There we go. I think we're losing. I think we lost. I think we lost, guys. I think we lost. I think we lost. Well, that's embarrassing. Where's my ship? Holy shit. You need 20 wood to take it back. How do I take it back? Buddy, how do I take it back? I've got that potion, man. I've got that potion. What? I want to use the potion. Okay, that's not where I died. Whatever. Okay, you're saying I'm gonna need 20 wood. Okay. You say I need 20 wood. Okay. But is there a fast way to get there or not, buddy? No. Okay. I like everything about the combat, guys. I like everything about the combat. Remember, the combat is still clunky, but the ship combat, I love the ship combat. The player versus NPCs combat is really, really bad. But other than that, it's flippin' cool. The ship combat itself is awesome. Awesome. Like, they can only improve on that. They can only improve on that. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. No, no, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Way more than I expected. Way more than I expected. That's fine, I'm already on my way then. Yeah. But I'm very happy I tried this game. This game is cool. This game is cool. A lot of potential. A lot of potential. Definitely way more than I expected. Way more than I expected. I will, buddy. I will. I'm just doing it the normal way. Let's see how fast the big ship can destroy you when you're on a small ship. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's try this method. Let's try and get our ship back. Let's try and get our ship back. Clearly shooting the ship is way easier than boarding the ship, guys. Clearly shooting the ship is way easier than boarding it. Way easier.
The smallest details matter most.
Hey, newbie, welcome, buddy. Okay, I didn't lose anything. I didn't lose anything on the ship. Okay, that's cool. Well, this time I'm just shooting the poop out of it. We clearly we clearly undernumbered, guys. 1, 2, 3. Those guys have a lot more pirates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like those, I don't know. Those other guys have way more pirates than us. Way more pirates. No, I'm just gonna shoot it, bro. I'm just gonna shoot it. I'm just gonna shoot it. Yeah, I like this view now.
I was sadly taken in by a lady of the name of Maggie May. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they've taken you away to slave upon Van Diemen's cruel shore. Oh, you robbed so many whalers and many drunken sailors, but you'll never cruise round Liverpool no more. When I steered into her, no, I hadn't got a care. I was cruising up and down O'Cannon Place. She was dressed in a gown so fine, like a frigate.
It is my beat. I like the beat.
Just to sailor man gave chase. Well, next morning when I awoke and I found that I was broke, I hadn't got a penny I could find. So I had to pawn me suit, me John L's and me bones down in the Park Lane pawn shop number 9. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they've taken you away to slave upon Van Diemen's cruel shore. Oh, you robbed so many whalers and many drunken sailors, but you'll never cruise round Liverpool no more. Oh, you thieving Maggie May, you robbed me of me pay when I slept with you last night ashore. Oh, it's guilty the jury found her of robbing a homeward bounder, and she'll never roll down Paradise Street no more.
Really awesome. Really, really awesome. Really, really awesome. Really awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I never expected this. I never expected this.
Wake the guns!
Damn it, I missed. Can you believe it? Great potential, guys. Great potential. I love it. I love it. Guys, the game's got the game's
Captain.
really nice.
I remain at your service.
So very nice. Very excited about the future. Very excited about the future. The NPC combat is probably the game's weakest point. But the ship battle is really, really nice. The game has huge potential. It's just a clunky on-foot combat, you know, and controls that they need to fix. So let's give feedback, shall we? Let's give feedback. The flip. Okay, Windrose demo feedback. Hello and thank you for playing the Windrose demo. To help us better understand your experience, we'll really appreciate if you could take a few minutes to complete the survey. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to finish. Thanks, Matt. You can complete the survey at any time, but we'd love it if you could do so after spending some time with the demo. Questions marked with a star are required, but we'd be grateful if you could answer as many as you can. Which of these best describes where you're coming from? I enjoy survival exploration. I'm a fan of pirate themed. I'm a fan of both. I'm a fan of both. So, yeah. That. How would you rate your overall impression? Mostly positive. Mostly positive. I can't say very positive. Like, there are negatives. There are negatives. On a scale from 1 to 10, how likely are you to recommend Windrose to a friend? 10. 10. How useful was the tutorial for understanding the core mechanics? Mostly useful. Like, I no, no, slightly useful. Yeah, no, the tutorial needs work. The tutorial definitely needs work. How far did you progress? Quit before figuring out why my ship was on fire. Well, basic structures. Fully explored the first island, reached other islands, rescued my crew, and built my ship. Okay. How did you mainly play Windrose? Solo. How would you describe your solo experience? Everything worked smoothly, minor issues, but nothing that stopped me from playing. Performance issues, bugs, glitches, connection, controls, or combat felt unresponsive. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad they've got this. This is the most important thing. This is the most important thing. Need destroy item option. Okay. Please describe any performance issues, bugs, or co-op problem. Windrose needs better optimization. Definitely. Got 60 FPS with a very strong. Please rate how much you agree with the following statements. I felt rewarded for exploring the world and discovering new places. I enjoyed overcoming challenging moments in the game. The in-game journal was helpful in understanding what to do. Not really. The game felt fair even when it was difficult. Even when I lost fights, I understood what I did wrong. Somewhat. The controls. What did you enjoy most about Windrose? The Valheim progression and overall theme. The on combat, damn it, on foot combat control are very, very clunky. If you could change one thing in the game, what would it be and why? Combat. It's a very big part of the game player experience. Yeah, I love the ship battles. Ship battles are awesome. Can only improve and maybe even compete with Black Flag. Needs optimization. Combat needs a major overall. Valheim progression rates. Guns are way too underpowered. Stamina is way too important. Way too important. Other skills seem useless versus stamina. Was too difficult to get third buff with drinking. Bold menu was not user friendly and can be easier to navigate. definitely need more points POV distances, especially on boat, especially on boat. Markers must show up on map from a long distance to make travel easier. Game has huge potential, but need lots of work. If you have a bit more time, we'd be very grateful if you could answer a few additional questions in the next. If you choose to stop here, just make sure what this part is completely optional. Hey, Optic Love, welcome. Thanks, Eden. English is my first language. Thank you very much. Thank you. Overhaul. Overhaul. Thank you, Eden. Appreciate it. Okay. Combat system. Building bit system. Like in-game journal and on-screen tips, guide, and neutral. Exploration of the world and location, design, sense, discovery. Liked it. Gear progression. Liked it. Optimization. Didn't like it. Ships and naval combat. Really liked it. Quest story progression, mission flow. Liked it. Which similar games have you played, and do you see any strengths or weaknesses in Windrose compared to them? Holy shit. Windrose is very similar to Valheim and Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Just not as user friendly as Valheim, but can compete with Black, can complete with Black Flag if focus on immersion like Black Flag instead of arcade. combat. How much did you like the combat? Who you? Rather disliked it. How would you rate the overall difficulty of land combat? Difficult. Please rate how much you agree with the following statement. Exploring the world and discovering new places kept me curious. Locations and points of interest felt... World felt large without being overwhelming. Yeah. How much did you like naval combat? I liked it a lot. Did you manage to experience boarding action? Yes. Boarding felt way more difficult than just destroying the ship. So I need a reason to board it. Otherwise, I just destroy it, which is way easier. Again, the on foot combat needs a lot of work. Controls are clunky, which makes boarding a ship with very little room to move not a good experience. Were there any quest elements that were confusing or unclear? No, not really. No, not really. Do you have any feedback on the interface, notifications, or hints? This, the press B and then left mouse button is bad. Just use C for crafting. Make it a lot more user friendly. Really need a destroy option for item. Other than that, was fine. You have a diamond in the rough. Do not F it up. Stick to your vision focus on quality of life for player. Exploration, combat, and naval combat. Damn it! Should be your focus. With Valheim progression. Not base building. Okay. I did my part, guys. I did my part. See you, Captain. Aye, aye, matey. Aye, aye. Well, guys, we did our part. We did our part. Blue and his friend started the game like this. That's how Blue and his friend started the first time they played the game. Blue and his friend, first time they played the game, they played it like that. They restarted the game pretty soon because this was nearly impossible. But I mean, guys, if you find the game too difficult, remember, just remember. Now, just remember. Why isn't the stuff changing? What the heck? Okay. Yeah, you know, like, just remember, you can make it what you want. You check if the enemy health is too much for you, lower the enemy health. If you don't feel you're doing enough damage, do more damage. If the boarding difficulty is too much for you, put the boarding difficulty down. You know? You can make it what you want to make it. I think learning the game is better on easy. I feel normal is a pretty good challenge. I feel hard is just going to be grindy. That's all. I don't feel hard is going to improve my experience too much. I feel it's just going to be grindy, you know, just, yeah. Especially with the combat, because the combat is so clunky. I do not advise anyone to play on this unless you love suffering like me. I advise you to test the game out on easy. I think you're going to have a lot more fun on easy. And if you want to, you know, I would put this like on 50%. Literally, I would put all of this on 50%. To test the game out. The first time I play the game, I'll do it like this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers. If you guys enjoyed the stream, click that like button. And yes, Windrose is officially part of our list of games that we are definitely going to play. I've been looking for a good pirate game since Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Nothing has even scratched the itch that I have. Finally, there's a game that scratches that pirate itch. So that's very exciting. Cheers, guys. Have a great day. Later.